What is going on, everyone? Casual Gaming 32 here, and welcome to this brand new series where we are playing WWE 2K23 My GM mode. Let's do this. Okay, so here we are. Here's the first screen we have when we're setting up the My GM mode. So you get to choose your actual GM who you play with. So Stephanie, Xavier, Tyler, Kurt, Eric, Mick. You could have a custom one, or Adam, Sonia. I think we've been around them all now. So yeah, each one has their own perks. So Mick here, for example, his perk is to select an opposing brand. 2 superstars who participate in this show will, in the next week, will be injured, and it's selected at random. If you go with a custom superstar, the first legend you sign of this week will be free. Might be a good one to have, actually. Adam Pearce increases the levels of all active rivalries by 1. Sonya Deville, power cards in the store are free this week. We'll get more into the power cards a little bit later. Stephanie McMahon presents earn twice as much money from this arena attendance. From the arena attendance this week. Xavier Woods, select a superstar from the opposing brand's roster. They will permanently join your roster next week. Select superstar may not be a title holder. You can't use it in week 1. Tyler Breeze, all your superstars immediately recover 20 stamina. Kurt Angle, Heart of Gold, all charity promos are free to book and have their results doubled this week. Eric Bischoff, booking costs for all shows and logistics are free this week. And we're back to Mick Foley. So the perk only lasts for 1 week. Who do I want to go? I think I want to go with Mick. I mean, Mick is in my head as a GM, and as a GM of Raw. Raw is who I want to go. Each of the shows also have their own perks here. So Raw. Select an opposing brand to have free randomly select superstars that cannot be booked in matches next week. Cannot be used before the premium live event. NXT title matches booked for this week will receive a large match rating boost. NXT 2.0 Tour reduce the price of next free agents you purchase this week by 30%. WCW, not interested. Yeah, not interested. I am going to Raw. Now, the reason why I want to be Raw, I'm an 90s child. I grew up watching Raw. I grew up watching the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, The Rock, all of those superstars from the Attitude Era. So Raw sticks out as the A show for me. So I want to go there. Who do I want to play against? I'm gonna have to go with Steph. Steph again. And it's the A versus the B show. And then the third player I want in here, well, it's the Monday Night Wars. Eric Bischoff. It's WCW. And that is how I want to play. Not going to bother with NXT. So we're just going to have the A and the B show competing against each other, but also the WCW Monday Night Wars. Yeah, takes me back some of my memories there. So let's get into this. We're into the session settings, AI difficulty. I just want to leave this at normal. Yeah, keep it as normal. You want to give yourself a decent budget, though, to be honest with you. Playing order, straight, and also draft. No, why would you not? Why would you want to do that? The point of the game is to do the draft. So, yeah. Into the draft we go. Season 1. Each GM will start off with a budget of 3.25. GMs will take turns drafting. There will be 9 rounds of drafting. After their 9th, drafting becomes optional. GMs can opt out or draft until they're out of cash. GMs can press R3. So, the draft pool. The draft pool is randomly generated, so it's not always the same. Obviously, the big dog that we got there Brock Lesnar straight away catches the eye. Becky Lynch, Ronda, you can see them all there. Some good choices there. AJ, Seth. Good pool here. We got the Usos there. That might be one to set up our tag department. So, man, now you can order this by popularity, which I'm going to do. So Brock's our top, highest popular superstar there. You got Finn Balor, Gunther, Shinsuke, Edge, and all of the likes are there as well. So one of the aims of this game is to get good synergies and good fighting styles. Styles make matches. So a couple of things, a couple of layers you want to do. A heel versus a face, and that's what the green and the red symbols are there. So green is a face, red is a heel, but then also the class. So certain classes, so a fighter, for example, has a good synergy with Bruiser, I think it is. A Cruiser and a Giant go well, so their class is now a Specialist. Books that trend. Specialist is sort of goes with all of them. You get some prompts as we go along here, so immediately. So, I mean, we're gonna have to go with Brock, aren't we? Here's a Bruiser, so that means we'll be looking to get a face fighter. I'll pair them off with someone. Or we can look at the likes of AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, because they're going to pair off with other people. So we'll see what we're left with. So Brock Lesnar, got to do it. SmackDown goes to Becky Lynch, and WCW goes to Finn Balor, who was our option, our second option really, because the Brock Lesnar and the face, heel. So I think that would move us down towards Seth Rollins here, because Specialist fighting off against the Bruiser, heel and a face. I mean, you got a fighter there, who's a face, you can turn them. Yeah, I think Seth Rollins. Then that becomes our first sort of rivalry that we want to get started. So Edge goes to SmackDown, Big E goes to WCW, which is interesting. So that leaves, I think, AJ Styles. I'm a big fan of AJ Styles. He's another Specialist. He's another face. Yeah, I think AJ Styles. SmackDown goes for Johnny Gargano. WCW goes for Ronda Rousey. Now, do I want to look at some of the women that we have on offer? Same sort of deal here. So, fighters, bruisers, specialists. I think I'm going to go with Charlotte Flair first, just because she is a specialist. You may lose out on a couple of the other women on the next round, so obviously Charlotte Flair. She's an absolute legend, isn't she? In her own right. Apart from just being a Flair as well. She's an absolute legend of the women's division. Let's go with it. Shinsuke, he goes to SmackDown. And Bianca Belair goes to WCW. See, that was what I feared. So we got Charlotte Flair as a heel and a specialist. So ideally we get a face. So someone like Liv Morgan. Asuka. Still got quite a bit of money left there. Yeah, let's go with Asuka. Let's just make sure we got someone there to pair up against Charlotte Flair. Happy Corbin, he goes to WCW. Gunther goes to WCW. And I think Usos. Also I'm on the men. I am hopefully Jimmy will still be available. Alexa goes to SmackDown. Kofi goes to WCW, which leaves Jimmy. So there's our first tag team. Doudrop goes to SmackDown. Ezekiel, WCW. So I think Rhea Ripley would be a good choice here because we've got Charlotte Flair, the specialist, and Asuka, who's a fighter, who will go well with Rhea, being a bruiser. Helps the women's division as well a little bit more. Tommaso Ciampa, MVP has gone. So, what are we looking? So we've got Asuka, Charlotte, Rhea. We got 8 so far. Feel like the tag team front as well. So you got, let's order this by class just to help us. So we got a specialist there. So you got Bailey. Already got Charlotte there. The Cruisers, Shotzi, Queen Zelina, Liv. Women wise, I'll try and pick up 2 women next. Both with Queen Zelina and Shotzi, just because good synergy for tag. Where have we got elsewhere? You got Asuka, who is a fighter, so you got these. We got a bruiser as well already. What other bruisers options have we got? Shayna Baszler. I mean, Shayna Baszler and Rhea Ripley as a tag team. Not a tag team I would like to come up against. I think we get 2 cruisers. I think fighters. We're gonna have to look at some fighters here. Two base fighters there. Nikki ASH. Bailey goes to SmackDown, okay. And Natalia goes to WCW. So, it's not too bad. Because that means we could pick up Cora Jade as another one. Leah. Yeah, that gives us 2. Gives us a tag potential. Braun Strowman goes to SmackDown. Gigi Dolan goes to WCW. And let's see what else have we got now. So, men-wise, Randy Orton, Montez Ford. There's another tag team partnership there already. We haven't got any giants yet, have we? Giants. These are the giants that we got left. MAC, T-Bar. But we can go Commander Aziz and Shanky. Popularity wise, MAC, E and T-Bar. Right, let's go with MAC, E and hope T-Bar still available. Cedric goes to SmackDown. WCW goes to Montez Ford. And that leaves T-Bar. Okay. Austin Theory goes to SmackDown. Ludwig Kaiser. Okay. What have we got left here in terms of cruisers? So we got two. Got no cruisers at all here, have we? Do you want to get any more? We got 7 men, 5 women. Randy Orton. Yeah, Randy or Shelton. Who do you want to go with? I think this will be the last one. Logan Paul. I'm going to go with Logan Paul and possibly call it a day there. Yeah, so SmackDown finishes there. They've got Edge and Becky Lynch to lead their brand. WCW goes to Angelo Dawkins. I want to go for Randy just to fill it up one more. Can't resist. Don't want to miss out on Randy Orton. Randy Orton as a free agent sound wrong, doesn't it? Let's do it. We will call it a day there though. So WCW ended there. Finn Balor, Big E, Kofi Kingston's also in there. Got Bianca Belair, Ronda Rousey.
Who is about to join the Raw
roster. Yeah, let's leave it there.
And here is the new roster of Monday Night Raw.
Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, the Usos, AJ Styles. I mean, that looks a very, very, very good brand, I think. But obviously I would.
Some amazing brands formed here.
Let me know what you think of that.
To call the action.
So there's our comparison in terms of our popularity. I mean, Brock Lesnar stands out. I'm happy with that. I am really, really happy with that. So that is our draft complete. So we then move into the next phases of this. So Hall of Fame. Enter Hall of Fame. Preview are the best. Be the first to earn 10 Hall of Fame trophies. Trophies can be awarded through either career achievements, seasonal challenges. Entering the Hall of Fame will allow you to continue playing or retire your save. Week 1, Toronto. Tonight is the night, the debut show. We have high hopes for you. Thanks. I cannot wait to get started. I am this draft, feeling good with this draft, to be perfectly honest with you. Thanks Triple H. And if Bischoff, hey Foley, just wants to let you know that plan on taking WCW to the top of the power rankings and staying there. Okay. So here we go. Here's some fighting talk already from Eric. Ross that show running capability to do it. Don't think Raw stand a chance. Okay? Well, I think he used to say that back in the 90s and look where that got you. Okay. And then Steph, what's she saying? Just wants to wish you luck. Stephanie being nice, or is she being condescending? There we go. Yeah. Okay. So you then get to pick a champion now. So for the men's division, what do you want to do? You want to give, I think there's only one option really, isn't it? Unless we go with somebody of less popularity to give them a bit more of a boost. That's one option to go. I think we go with Seth. And Brock becomes our first rivalry. Shall we there? Yeah. And on the women's front, what a front three to push on that women's division. I'm gonna go with Charlotte. Okay, so draft done. What do you think? I'm fairly confident with my pick, if I'm honest with you. But let me know what you thought. Get involved, get in the comments, and if you like what you're seeing, subscribe. Check us out on the next episode when we start our road to Survivor Series. We've got 4 shows left. See you there.